Hello and welcome to our West End and Royalty guided tour preview. On this tour we'll visit Big Ben, go to the regal side of London, discover the royal parks and of course explore the West End. On this tour preview you'll visit 3 different points to give you an idea of what it's like to experience our full West End and Royalty guided tour right here in London. So here we are in St James's Park. St James's Park, as you can see, is one of the most beautiful parks in central London. I mean, if you're stood here, you wouldn't even know that you're in the centre of Westminster. So it started out actually being owned by Eton College, but was bought by King Henry VIII to actually turn into his own private deer hunting park. Of course, at the time, he was in St James's Palace, just across the way. It was only then turned into the romantic winding lanes and of course the natural lake behind us in 1826 when John Nash was challenged by Queen Victoria to make it into this beautiful park that we are in right now. Interestingly, what many people don't know is that during the First World War this very lake was actually drained for government buildings, all to do with the war effort. So if we follow us out just this way we will see said St James's Palace. Let's go. So we are currently in Pickering Place, and Pickering Place is a hidden gem within the West End and within the Mayfair area especially. So Pickering Place is actually the smallest square in London. So Trafalgar Square, Leicester Square, they're all examples of squares, but this one is the smallest. It was infamous in the 18th century for bear baiting, essentially betting against bears, and also for duelling. It's also said to be one of the last places ever that a duel has taken place. Also in this area was the Texan Republic. So before Texas was part of the United States of America in the mid-1800s, this was the very area that they had their republic, or in other words, their embassy for the 3 years, between 1842 and 1845. So follow me this way, up, down, through St James's Street, and then on to Burlington Arcade. So here we are on another road just in the middle of Theatreland. So this road is called Haymarket, and once again the clue is in the name, it is what it says on the tin. Haymarket was quite literally a market for hay. So in the late 1500s this was the very area in which farmers could come to get their farm fodder, their straw and of course their hay. So let's head down Haymarket and onwards to our next point of interest, which is Horse Guards Parade. We hope you enjoyed that tour preview. You can buy a ticket for this tour or the full VR experience right here. Discover London, your way, your pace.